Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we're all about making complex economic concepts easy to grasp. Today, we're about to embark on an intriguing journey through Canada's economic rollercoaster ride as we dig deep into the world of inflation. So, if you've ever wondered how inflation impacts your daily life in Canada, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll uncover the current state of inflation, delve into the data, and try to understand what it all means for the average Canadian. So get ready, because we're about to take a deep dive into the financial landscape of Canada. Stay tuned, because understanding these statistics is the first step to navigating it. Let's get started. Ever wondered how inflation is impacting your everyday life in Canada? Well, let's take a moment to unpack that. Inflation, in its simplest form, is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. Central banks attempt to limit inflation and avoid deflation in order to keep the economy running smoothly. Now, why does it matter to you? Well, inflation affects everything from your grocery bill to your savings account. It's an essential aspect of financial health, not just for the country but for individuals as well. As we dive into the current state of inflation in Canada this October of 2023, we see a mixed bag. Recent reports indicate a slight increase in inflation rates, suggesting a slightly higher cost of living compared to the previous year. Understanding these statistics is the first step to navigating the financial landscape of Canada. Now that we have the basic understanding, let's delve deeper into these numbers. To start, let's look at the Consumer Price Index, or CPI. This is a measure of the average change over time in the prices paid by urban consumers for a basket of consumer goods and services. It's a key barometer of inflation. Recently, the CPI has seen a steady upward trend indicating a rise in the cost of living. Next, we have the inflation rate. This measures the percentage change in the price level from year to year. Currently, this rate is higher than it's been in recent years. The core inflation rate, which excludes volatile items like food and energy, also shows an uptick. This suggests that the cost increases are widespread and not just limited to certain sectors. Speaking of sectors, housing, food, and transportation are major contributors to the current inflation. Increases in costs in these areas have a significant impact on everyday expenses. These numbers reveal a lot about our economy, and it's important to understand what they mean. So, what does all this mean for the average Canadian? Well, let's break it down. The current rate of inflation in Canada is having a significant impact on the cost of living. Everyday items are becoming more expensive, and this can be a major concern for many individuals and families. What's more, inflation doesn't only affect our wallets, but it also impacts our economy as a whole. It can influence interest rates, investments, and even the value of our currency. Looking ahead, the data suggests that we can expect a continuation of this trend. While it's hard to predict the exact rate of inflation in the future, it's crucial to prepare for potential increases. But remember, knowledge is power. By understanding inflation and its effects, you can make informed decisions, whether it's budgeting for your household or planning your investments. Keeping an eye on inflation helps you to understand the economic climate and make informed decisions. Stay informed, stay prepared. Having delved into the current state of inflation in Canada and its impact on the everyday lives of Canadians, let's take a moment to look forward. As we've seen, inflation does not only affect the prices of goods and services, but also influences our economy on a larger scale. Looking ahead, it's important to stay aware of these economic trends as they can provide valuable information for your personal financial planning. What's more, staying informed can empower you to make more informed decisions, whether it's about your household budget, your savings, or your investments. Inflation is a complex phenomenon with far-reaching implications, and it's a crucial part of our economic landscape. So, remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay prepared, and as always, keep an eye on the economic climate to navigate your financial future successfully.